Welcome back to the channel, to all my loyal viewers and subscribers, and welcome to all the new viewers. Now in today's video, this is a continuation of the first video I did breaking down the details as to what transpired over there in Lauderhill in Florida, involving Jman, Muscleman, Ford Lord, G City and the whole works. So if you haven't yet watched that video, I would advise you guys to pause this video, go ahead and watch that so you can get up to speed and follow the information in the correct order. Now in this video, we're going to break down how Jman got caught, among other things. And as you guys already know, we have the documentation to prove everything. And it get really interesting, so stay tuned. First and foremost, I want to start off this video by saying I appreciate the love and respect you guys showing to the voice of the victims, especially the day ones. Without you guys, this movement is nothing. So now let's get into today's video. So in yesterday's video, we stopped at where Jman went inside the vehicle after he shot the individual who was already lying on the ground. So we're going to pick up from there. So let me clarify something for you guys, because we see a lot of debate in the comment section about this specific part of the document where persons are say Jman shoot a person who was already lying down on the ground. So that means him can beat the case. Let me tell you this, that's not how the law works. Just by him even being there, he can be convicted for the first degree loss of life. All the prosecutor have to do is prove intent. So Jman knows the intention of the individuals in the vehicle was to go there and take out Ford Lord and Muscleman, and he can be convicted for the loss of life of an individual, even if him never fired a shot. The mere fact that him knows they are going to commit the crime and him still jumping in the vehicle and go there with them, he can be convicted. So now let's get back on track. On Thursday, October the 20th, 2022, this is the day after the incident, at approximately 3 p.m, a subpoena was issued to HCA Hospital. This is the hospital where Jman went to after he was shot, for the surveillance footage of the male getting dropped off at the hospital. Upon reviewing the video footage, the following was observed. At approximately 9:30 p.m, approximately 10 minutes after the double homicide, a black sedan that matches the same description at the scene of the homicide dropped off a black male at the hospital with gunshot wound to his neck. The vehicle has the same body type, color, rim configuration as the homicide suspect vehicle. It should be noted that the distance from the crime scene to HCA Hospital is approximately 6 miles. I remember before them say a 10 minute after the incident, Jman walking at the hospital. So you don't know them do them distance and measurement and know say maybe you can travel 6 miles within 10 minutes. A light skinned black male wearing tight fitted blue jeans, small black shirt wrapped around his neck was seen walking into the hospital, attempting to receive help from a gunshot wound to his neck. So if you guys look on the screen, you see an image. Even though it's in black and white, you can still see the body structure and realize a Jman this. Based on how him ears stay and how him ears stay in an arrest photo, you realize I am same one this, a Jman this, and walk inside of the hospital. So the man them catch everything on camera. Both the shooting when Jman was dropped off at the hospital and when Jman walked inside of the hospital. Not knowing his connection to the case and because he was in critical condition, officers attempt to identify him via the local database fingerprint to no avail. Border Patrol was requested in an attempt to check to see if he could be identified nationally. This male was identified by Border Patrol fingerprint scanner as Jareem Shelton, DOB 5/25/1996. Jareem Shelton is a Jamaican national citizen who entered the country illegally but is on parole status until he sees a judge about his status. So basically Jman come through the border, maybe he seek asylum because as I can see, he was processed and released. He didn't just come through where the government have no record of him. So the police them never have to look for Jman. Jman carry himself to the police because get a shot in him neck and him run got the closest hospital to him so the police them hold him. He should have hold the shot like a G man. The G City himself. You know what always seems to amaze me? You see the most ruthless killer and the man them will commit the most crime. When police hold them or them get a one shot, it seems like them world a crumble. Them ball the most, ball and beg the most. And when them a do them crime and when them a killing, nobody can ball to them. Them always want to kill, but them afraid for dead. And the life you choose. You choose the life, and you know only two things come with this, It's either you go 6'6" or you go in our cell. I just two things to it. That's the road you decide for walk down. So don't run going in the hospital and seek help when you get shot, man. Just hold it. So the police then take Jman clothes while him there at the hospital, right? Send it to the forensic lab. A check of the surveillance footage from the homicide scene revealed that a black male wearing tight-fitted blue jeans pants, black shirt and a black balaclava had a distinguished patch on the right side of his pants pocket. So if you look on your screen and you see this image, you may wonder what is this? This is the patch. So them take off the patch is on the left hand side of the image by the screen. And on the right hand side now that when him on the scene, you can see the patch on the right side of pants. So basically the man tie up all of them loose end. So Jman can't see never him and him get shot somewhere else. Them have time to the scene, them have DNA, them have everything from the scene, and them have confirm it now with the lab. So now we get really interested now, because the family member them start call the police and the pastor and everything. So all of us the police them don't know what go on, we don't have it wrong. The police them have information about everything. So if you look on your screen, the document I read, I was contacted by a family member of one of the deceased who advised that there has been an ongoing feud with gangs out of Montego Bay, Jamaica. I was advised that one of the individuals that was feuding with the victims was a male by the nickname of Jman. So the people down in Florida, down in Lauderdale, are cooperating with the police very well, because they give the police them all of the information. The document goes on to read, I also received another anonymous tip which stated there was a shooting in Lauderdale and that is believed to be gang related. There was a third person involved who was shot as well but was able to get away. The anonymous tip stated that they have alias Squashman, Jman and Freeman. But everybody knows say a Fredman, the person supposed to say. Call themselves G City Gang. After searching the name Jareem Shelton, open source reveals an open Instagram page, Jman Music. A picture of the open page reveals a male who resembles Jareem Shelton as depicted in the hospital surveillance footage. So for all of the man them, all of them we see, always see on Instagram live and YouTube, a brandish gun. They've been in the country illegally and all them do a brandish gun. From Ramas to Squash to Jman to Sinaway, all of them you always see with gun extra clip oppose. The police have all them name and the police go on all of them Instagram and I watch them. So when time the police are gone all of them evidence and I go put everything. The Fedz or the state police know everything we are going. Everything where them do, them show up on Instagram. Which is a good thing because maybe it have make the police work a little harder. But them doesn't make the police work easier for them. So to continue, man, everything we want to do just video it and put it on the internet. So I want to listen to this part of the video carefully, because the police them know everything. Everything what we know as a civilian, the police them also know. So the police them do them work. They might work slow to we, but we don't know the Feds don't work with our time. It work when it's more convenient to them. So this document reads, the gang war started in a place on the island of Jamaica called Salt Spring, Montego Bay, Jamaica. One gang is called Bad Breed, the other is called Bossed, and the other is called Six. They are all friends but became enemies. It's 3 different factions. Bad Breed is led by Marvin Brown, aka Ramas, who according to source is now based in Atlanta, Georgia. Bossed is comprised of Jman, Rayman and Fredman. Six is led by reggae artist Andre Whitaker, stage name Squash. Squash merged with Bossed gang members to take out Ramos and his Bad Breed gang. All these gangs are wanted in Jamaica for murder, but brought their way to Florida. These gangs square off recently at a nightclub, the Garden 411, located Lauderdale Lakes, on Wednesday, August 3rd, 2022. 6 along with busted gang members trade bullets with Bad Breed gang. So as you can see now, the investigator them lay out all of the information when them have about the case. Everything, all details and all of the players, all of the members, where them located. Ramas the Atlanta, Squash is a dancehall artist and everything. So all of them man they implicate in everything, you know. So them man they shouldn't feel comfortable. As we all know, Squash is now in custody, Jman in custody. So just all of the next players them, the police them a wait pan or a wait for arrest. Because it's only a matter of time, you know. Only a matter of time. So the document continues. Squash, Muscleman, Ford Lord and Jman are all friends. It is said Squash was doing or talking about a drugs deal when someone started shooting at Squash, trying to kill him. Squash and his cronies concluded that Muscleman got paid from Ramos to set up Squash because Muscleman's car was seen nearby. Squash got grazed during the attempt assassination. Squash ran from the scene. So Squash to the athlete. So the man them go for Squash. These are the first incident, or these are the reason why Muscleman and Ford Lord end up lose their life. Based on the document where the police have. Squashman, Jman, Fredman and Rayman went looking for Muscleman when they found him at Blueberry Court. Ford Lord was also there talking to Muscle when them opened fire. A peer man. Put all fun and joke aside still. One more ask the people from Mobile who are watching the video. Is it a Mobile thing for the man them go with man pan them last name? Just let me know in the comment section if it's a thing down Mobile. So that's it for this video, guys. You know, I don't really want to overwhelm you guys with so much information. I have no time for digest the information because I have one more part and I don't want to miss that. So that's it for today. Let me know how you feel about this in the comment section. So you guys realize the police in Florida know everything. Maybe them even know more than the police in Jamaica as to what go on. Because all of the information where them having at this are in Jman's court document. These are the information that is submitted to the court. Some of them say, oh, Jman can get off of this. And so much person implicated in the matter. It tell you where it start, who are the members, where it come from, what caused the shooting with Muscleman and Ford Lord. It's a well detailed document. And let me say it again, these are the court documents, Jman actual court documents. This is not a make-up document or just normal statement, unverified statement. Because they put it in them court case. Because that is just weaken them court case. And as you can see, Squashman is labeled as the leader and also Ramos. So Ramos of the Atlanta hide and feel like say the police now watch him or the police now look out for him. We have a next guest coming because he's also a major player in the whole incident, you know. Because remember, you know, Squash and the GCT now war with themselves. I would have picked a side, just a split justice. One man can't war. So we want the police for all of them. We don't want the police to hold one side and don't hold the other side. Because all that I do is give the next side leverage to start the next war with a next group of man. And we don't need that. We need all of them to be eradicated out of the society. So to all of the youths them we are listening to this video, please make better decisions. Because if you use this as an example of what not to do, because it not gonna turn out well for you. You see Squash, him rise and him fall. Jman and all of them, Ramos and the whole of them time are gonna come. So just use this as an example of what not to do. So that's it for this video. Please remember to like, share and subscribe to the channel. And let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And like I always said, remember to hug your loved ones. See you in the next video.